Hello and welcome to Zombies Remembrance, a small series of mine where I go back and look at previous Call of Duty games with the focus of the game mode, Zombies. In this series, I want to give my views on maps from each game, including the non-Treyarch titles. And, I just want to have a look at the enjoyment you can get out of it. Speaking of maps, I don't own all of them, therefore making this series a bit more interesting, in my opinion, through the perspective of looking at them differently, or something related to that. Not everyone owns every map, but if you do, you get the full perspective, but I can't, so yeah. Today we'll be looking at WaW, and we're going to be covering the maps as followed. Nacht der Untoten. Probably one of the most iconic maps of all time. Its simple design and its limited space really defines a challenge. There are only 3 doors to it all. By doors I mean there's a chair, another chair, and an actual door. And that shows me innovation at its finest for a brand new project. War weapons, or war buys considered by almost everyone in the community, are also a fundamental enjoyment to this map. Guns like the Thompson, the double-barreled shotgun, and even the scoped KAR 98K from the cabinet gives a fresh idea to enjoy the game in defining ways. Personally, I like to stick toward a gun that holds strength, ammo, and a short reload time, but with what's available on the walls, that requirement may not be met. That's where we bring in the mystery box.
Adam, everyone knows what the mystery box is, there's no real reason to talk about it.
As much as I would like to assume that statement is true, I believe that people should still have an opportunity to understand it nevertheless. In a simple way of explaining it, you can access every gun from multiplayer. However, another gun is available. Now, the ray gun, as much as I love it, it's not great in WaW. The splash damage hinders you in such close quarters. Without friends, you can down almost immediately with a game over. That doesn't mean I dislike the weapon, it's handy, useful even, and I believe it's the most iconic weapon alongside the starting pistol for every map. In terms of memories, I didn't have many. Back on PlayStation 3, it was trying to join a mate's game over and over again, then dying due to connection errors. But on Black Ops 3, I remember playing with a couple mates on different occasions. But mostly I play alone, because Nacht is more single player friendly. As mentioned earlier, this map is small. To recognise that size, the YouTuber Patrick, commonly known as The Smith Plays, uses this map as a base size to determine future maps of their scale. As fun as that idea is, it still needs to be considered the height. Therefore, I believe alongside the flooring of Nacht, we should consider the levels by a half Nacht to represent the level overall, making the results slightly more accurate. This is all theoretical. I do hope, however, that Pat should take this into thought for his Black Ops 4 reviews. And in terms of this map, in my review, it's now been covered. On to the next map. Verrückt. A footnote. I only played this on Chronicles at first, but I got World at War for PC months later, and all the maps are on PC. On PS3, it was only Nacht. Verrückt is fun. That's as much as anyone could say. From Nacht's innovation, Verrückt really rises above with new ideas, perks, and powers.
Dear RG, why is power important to a mode dedicated to killing, and what the hell are perks? Fucking Tim and Moby looking at it.
Great question, written by me and forcing someone else to ask. Power and perks run together. In Verrückt, with a full party of 4, half will spawn on one side, and the other. They have to fight on different terms and reach power to be reunited. The pure idea that I would love to see continued onwards. The perks are similar to multiplayer, such as giving additional boosts to the player, only 4 are introduced. Quick Revive to heal teammates at a faster pace to get back into action. Juggernog allows you to take more hits. Speed Cola will... Speed Cola, the perk designed to reload faster, making LMGs more
Right, you better discuss over a face.
Okay. No discussing perks just yet. However, there are new installations to this map, such as electric traps, and for the theme of this map, it fits perfectly. Varrock translated to English is insane and or crazy, meaning that we are set in a mental asylum. However, this place is more experimental on the subjects, giving us that static feel with the bone-chilling atmosphere and the blood-curdling screams of the undead coming towards you. A true map with feeling and terror. This map is not the first and last to create emotion in such places. In terms of memories, I don't have many. Not all of my friends play the same games as me, so once again I play alone. Playing with randoms is a hard gamble, especially when you won't find full games or that one kid leaves after downing once. Looking at the weapons, we are now introduced to Bouncing Betties, a small mine that jumps on impact killing hordes, and we still have the ray gun. Overall, I believe this map is amazing. You have a lot of areas to explore, different areas where you can camp, and it really does change the effect of when you were on Nacht. And whereas Nacht was originally, if I'm correct, Airfield is the multiplayer map, Varrock is one of its own, and it has the introduction to actual characters, with voice lines and their own sort of quips. And I believe that is truly beautiful to see. And it will be improved later. But I'd say that's about it. There's not really much else to discuss with this map. I would have continued on, but today is just going to be the part 1. Whether I make the part 2 sooner or later is a complete gamble. But I am hoping to enjoy making this entire series. So, you know, if you did enjoy, consider letting me know, subscribing, all of that jazz, because I won't mind making more.
So yeah, before this video truly ends, I just want to thank a couple of people. So Lewis and Tuma for doing a couple of the voice lining, and I would like to give credit to the Relaxing End and iBlackit XD, if I said the second name right, because in the video I use a couple of their clips, well, one of their clips, video, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to link all 4 channels, because Lewis and Tuma have one as well, and I'm going to link their videos, and if I don't, bully me, because that would be funny. Nah, I'm just kidding, just let me know, and I will happily do it. I mean, if you're here, I've noted the videos down, like their videos, so I can find it again and put it in the description. But aside from that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.